Hi, it's Chase Green here, and I want to spend a couple minutes with you talking about the basics of Young Living essential oils. So, what are essential oils? Well, essential oils are substances that are extracted from plants through distillation. A lot of times you're going to hear essential oils referred to as the lifeblood of a plant. And at Young Living, all of our oils are going to be 100% therapeutic grade level, which is awesome. And the FDA actually requires Young Living to label each one of its products with a primary use. So most of the time you're going to see the oils labeled as topical use only, even though they have other uses. And we'll kind of get into that in a few minutes. But another thing that's really unique to Young Living as well is their seed to seal promise. For the last 20 years, Young Living has been the #1 leader in producing 100% therapeutic grade oil, and they put it through the most rigorous testing as possible just to guarantee their customers that they're going to get the best product possible. They make sure that there's no harmful chemicals or pesticides used, and also all of the weeding is done by hand. So that's a really awesome promise that Young Living is giving as a guarantee that you're getting the best possible product you can. So let's talk about, how do you use essential oils? Well, most of the time you're going to see people using it topically. The great thing about essential oils is because due to the molecular structure, they actually absorb into our skin really easily. Within 2 to 3 minutes, they show up in your bloodstream. Within 20 minutes, they're in every cell. And within 2.5 hours, they've actually been metabolized in your body. Now, oils being used topically can be used in lots of different places to support many different systems in our body, such as muscular, skeletal, digestive, and respiratory, and all the ones in between. So there's different places that you might want to use to apply them. Could be your temples, your wrists, behind the ears, even your stomach if you had a late night chimichanga like I do sometimes. But if you don't want to put it on neat, which neat is just putting it on just the oil by itself, you can also use a carrier oil to help spread it out throughout your skin and get a more even coverage. Carrier oil such as coconut oil or like almond oil. Another way that you can actually use Young Living essential oils is internally. You can actually take them directly inside your mouth. One that I use like this, which I will say I use as a capsule, is Thieves. Thieves is a pretty strong oil, and I'm a firm believer in all the benefits and the way that it supports our body. But I myself, I don't pour a couple drops into a glass of water and just knock it back. It's a little strong for me. So I usually just take a little capsule, and I'll put about 5 to 6 drops of Thieves oil in it, and then I'll go ahead and close the capsule up and take that with some water, and that helps me. Now, you can also use it in cooking as an ingredient, and you can also add it to, say, water if you want to add a citrus oil to flavor up your water. But one thing you want to be careful with is when you're taking water internally like that with a citrus oil, make sure that the container you're using is stainless steel or glass, because citrus oils are strong enough, they'll actually eat away at the plastic in the container that you're using if it is plastic. So that covers what are oils, the seed to seal promise from Young Living, and some different ways that we can actually use oil. I hope that helped out.